Robin.
It only gets better. We got Nick DiPaolo in studio.
Hi.
The big plug premiering on Showtime Saturday night at 9 p.m. Nice. Nick DiPaolo, Raw Nerve on Showtime this Saturday. And then it's going to be on iTunes and Amazon?
Yeah.
So you can download that shit.
Yeah, May 2nd, 2 days later, I think.
That's very exciting.
I believe. And I'll be at the Pantages Theater on that night, Saturday night in Minneapolis.
The Pantages.
Yes.
I love that. That's great.
Yeah.
Man. Very cool. I want to clear everything up, too, with the people, the listeners. They all think I didn't go to see Nick DiPaolo at Governor's that night.
You didn't. You said you didn't.
Oh, shut it, Jimmy.
All right.
Wait, how did this come about? Because Nick tweeted something that
because
you didn't show?
Yeah, because I said,
did?
no, you said something to somebody.
Yeah, I thought Anthony was coming. That's all I said. I didn't get ugly about it. If it was like a zoo team in Oklahoma, I go, where's that fat prick?
That's true.
AJ, what's his name, the sidekick?
But I didn't. The thing is, I didn't go back, because usually if you come in, you go into the back and say hi or something. But I just, who the fuck, you know?
I don't blame you.
It's like Governors.
Come on.
I'll leave you alone. Leave you to your own devices.
Leave me to talk to the middle act I don't like. No, I don't blame you. Trust me. I'm like, yeah. Did you were on a date?
It was, me and my girl went. We laughed our fucking asses off. It was hysterical.
It was a good weekend.
I mean, Nick is great to see live. Anybody that tries to chime in with something cutesy, gets their fucking head taken off. And like they fire a pea shooter, Nick will come back with a howitzer. It's brilliant.
It's called killing an ant with an axe.
It's true.
That's what my football coach used to say.
Yeah, it was beautiful. It was funny. Great.
My favorite really is in the cellar when the whole crowd is loving him. And then he says something that really comedians would even groan at. Like, you know what I mean?
And they don't like it?
I fucking hope Hillary Clinton's tits fall off. One lady who's had a breast removed goes, oh, you fucking liberal cunt.
That's exactly how that went down.
Oh, shit.
I do. You know what? But that place, the cellar does that to me. I've been there so long, and I'm too comfortable.
It's like it's your living room. Yeah,
it really. I feel like you're invading my space, which is not the case. They paid to get in. That's why I don't go down there as much, But it feels freeing when I'm on a stage, on the road somewhere.
Yeah.
And there's distance between me and the first row, more than 3 inches. You know what I mean? And I'm much, I'll let some shit slide, but the cellar does bring the fucking...
brings the beast out.
Yeah.
Well, there's a lot of rudeness there, a lot of people talking. It's just every club, because it's a small club, so you hear everything.
Is that what it is, that it's a small club?
And you hear everything, yeah.
Yeah, when I went down there was people yapping. And shut the fuck up.
It's a good place to work out, though, because with all those distractions, if it works there, once you get it working there, it's like my favorite line in the song, if you can make it in New York, you can make it anywhere. I sing that in the mirror right before, like LaMotta when he was
with your life partner.
Yeah.
I don't get the cellar. It's a great place, but the room just sucks.
I love the room. The cellar? No, it's the fucking
best.
best.
Comedy was meant to be.
Because it's like the back wall is like only 10 feet from you.
It's a fucking box.
It's a weird design.
Seats like 200. I mean, I love that.
It's gotten too popular. I mean, I say this obviously not from an owner standpoint, but from a comedian standpoint. It used to be a great place. Like you get out in the middle of the week and there'd be like 50 people. It's perfect. It'd be half empty or 3/4 full even, and you could take out notes and take your time. But now it's packed. It's like a tourist trap.
Yeah.
And Louis shows it every week at the beginning of his show, and the word gets
People
out.
want to go, let's go to that club that's on the beginning of Louis' show that he goes down to in an episode. And
so it's hard to, at least I don't, I still try working on new shit, but it's harder when it's packed for some reason, because you have to stay on top of the crowd. And
if you're working on new shit and something doesn't work, or they're just like, hey, fucking guy sucks.
Well, you only have 15 minutes, so if 2 of it sucks, they hold it against you.
Gotta go on after somebody kills. Try working out your new Diana Ross on the plane bit.
Oh no!
Did that happen?
Did
that happen?
Did you try to concoct something humorous about
just
that
told
experience?
the truth? It actually usually works, but I mean, the couple times it didn't, it really didn't work.
Ooh.
Like, and I know the energy is just dead when I'm talking, and I have no interest in it. I know they couldn't. So I'm boring all of us at this point.
Diana Ross bit with
the
supreme bomb.
That's very funny. I hear a symphony or something, but it could be snores.
I've been trying to work out an Oprah story.
Yeah.
Down there for the last couple weeks, and just it's one night it fucking rips the tits off. Did I do it at Governor's about the retarded kid?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, and it's kills one night and then the next night because you know when it's new and it's kind of a story and not a setup and a punchline. Right, yep. But I insist. It's been months now and I'm still going. This is going to work.
You insist on keep it going. It'll work.
Can you give us the gist of that, or is that?
Well, I talk about how politically. Is there anything more politically correct than Oprah or the Oprah show? I couldn't sleep one night. I get up at 3 a.m. I put it on. And she's telling a story. I'm saying, let's see how politically correct this horseshit is. I put it on, and she's telling a story about her and Gayle King on vacation in Cape Cod. So the story starts with 2 black lesbians. That's politically correct right there. They go on, in my opinion, they're lesbians. I don't know. So they go on vacation in Cape Cod, and they go to this town where there's 2 white lesbians who have a pie company.
How appropriate.
Exactly. I'm going to put that into the joke, but actually, there's a dead spot right there. I could use that. And these broads look like Ted Kennedy in pantsuit. I mean, ugly and fucking. And they make pies. And somehow they get one of their chicken pies over to Oprah's hotel room.
Yeah.
And through security. And Gayle King tastes and Oprah, and they go crazy. 2 black chicks going crazy over chicken pie. I know, big shock. So some guy down there that works at some company, they put the story in the paper because they went from selling 50 chicken pies to 200 a week. They put the story in the local paper. There's a guy down there has a non-profit company. He hires only retarded kids to shine nails and pick up acorns. I don't know what the fuck they're doing. But they...
What company does he run? Sirius XM?
So he calls, he sees the story, he calls the pie company, 2 white lesbians. So let's review. We get black lesbians, white lesbians, and he says, can the kids work at the pie company? Of course, they say yes. So now you get black lesbians, white lesbians, retarded kids making pies. Everybody's employed. Everybody's happy.
It's a feel-good story. It's a great feel-good story.
You order an apple pie, you get a twig cake.
That's what I said. I'm happy. I'm happy for everybody. But do you want to eat pies that are made by retarded kids?
No.
It's Thanksgiving. You're like, I found a chin strap in my cobbler. And I'm like, the fuck. It's not to be mean, and I'm happy for everybody but me. But it's just so everything's so goody two shoes.
Yeah.
You're happy until you get the fucked up pie, is what you're saying.
It is the politically correct horse shit that we gotta fucking deal with.
And Oprah has them on the show, the 2 white broads, right?
Wow.
And hooks them up with Harry and David, some pie company who have like a zillion email list with a zillion people on it. So now they're like making 100,000 pies a month. Retarded kids. And you know the retarded kids, they're not washing their hands.
No,
of course they're not.
You know, Corky doesn't have Pfizer next to his workstation.
Fingers down the back of their pants, scratching their ass.
Yeah, then they're crimping the dough.
Yeah. If a retarded kid's ass itches, he's not going to think twice about fucking shoving his finger down there and scratching.
Of course not. Yes. I'll have the blood and fingernail pie, please. That's stupido fixed. Yes, I'll have the Dumbello special. It's a fucking pie. They mail it in an envelope. Big manila envelope with a crushed up pie in it.
I found a dirty diaper in my apple pie.
It's awful.
I'm happy in it. It's a feel-good story, but I'm just...
Not a feel-good story.
Thank you. At this point in my life, I don't fucking need it.
No.
I've got enough compassion.
I'll have 2 blueberries and one blithering pie.
Look at the ladies. He's not kidding.
They're awful.
Wow.
They both look like fucking Lady Di.
I think you would be considered gay if you had sex with them.
Exactly.
They don't look female at all.
And I'm happy for them. I'm sure they're nice ladies and they're doing great. God bless you. But I'm just fucking saying, at this point in my life, I don't need to hear that story.
The woman on the right looks like fucking Michael Anthony from fucking Van Halen. Fucking ugly bassist.
Look at that.
Look at the delicious berry pie in front of her.
Exactly. It wasn't supposed to be an upside down cake, but you know how it goes.
Lemon moron.
All right, I think that bit's flushed out.
A lemon moron.
Might want to take notes, Nick. You might want to take notes.
I don't have to. You kidding me? Now we work that bit out in public. I can't do it anymore.
A lemon moron.
I'm using that in Minneapolis this week.
That is fucking hilarious. Quick, other pies. What?
How about a strawberry tart?
It's a shoe fly pie. It really has a shoe in it.
They are stupid.
Yeah, they sure are. Jesus, one blunder after another. It's nothing but a comedy of errors over there. What happened? We have to close down. Stupid's got his face in the oven again. He thinks it's an uncomfortable bed. That's not a pillow, you idiot. It's hot. Stop napping on the fucking Bunsen burner, even though there isn't one in the fucking thing. I just couldn't think of another hot thing.
Oh, shit. I guess,
Are you sure the number? I'm calling. You sure the number's right? Yep.
Yeah, that's the place.
Yes.
I didn't know this extra chromosome. Oh my God.
It's funny. You order a pie, a guy just shows up crying at your front door with a bleeding child in his hand. Punching it.
Chin strap in my cobbler. Wow. I just want to take home with you today. Holy shit, Nick.
Let me try the thumbprint pie.
Is that what you're going to be?
Yeah, these pies is so bad because the guys making them got like no brains and nothing.
That's good shit.
Thanks.
And I'm happy for everybody in that story.
Yeah.
It sounds
At this point in my life, I don't
Sounds
fucking need it.
And everybody, and I'm sure everybody in the audience is smiling and clapping like, "Oh, that's
Exact
great."
story. One night it'll be people jaded like me who are like, yeah, you're right. We're tired of the fucking compassion.
sick of it.
And then the next night it'll be people, that is a good story. And,
Yeah. Oh, it is good. Why is he making fun of that?
Funny?
We should ask Nick about the Roger MacDowell thing. That's where we were before the Brie Olson thing.
Oh,
it's more of a language thing and PC shit and all that crap.
A couple of people in the
and one of your
bleachers
favorites is on this case, Gloria Alred.
A couple of people in the
Is she
bleachers
greatest?
were giving him some shit, and he said something that was described as a homophobic statement, not even a slur or something. I don't even know what it was.
Well, I got the audio. So
let's listen to the
where was
audio.
he?
It's quick. He's I didn't even
They
know
were
this.
batting practice or some shit.
He used to pitch for the Mets, and now he's the Atlanta Braves pitching coach.
Now he's the life partner coach.
Yeah, so he's on the field during batting practice, getting ready for a game, and some shit went down.
Mr. Quinn was in the bleachers with his children at batting practice when he and his family
Don't call me names,
Call me a faggot? Whatever. Jerk off.
family observed Atlanta Braves coach Roger MacDowell making some extremely rude and homophobic comments to three men who were also in the bleachers.
So?
Mr. Quinn heard Coach MacDowell say to these men, quote, "Are you guys a homo couple or a threesome?" End quote.
Oh my God.
Jesus!
So,
Whoa!
Didn't even say fag or anything like that, a queer.
There's something going on, and I'm fucking tired of it. And we have gay friends. I'm in show business, for Christ's sake. I get
of course.
as many gay friends as Kelly Ripa does. It's got nothing to do with you being gay, but it's about these groups and shit. You're getting a little too protective of yourselves.
Yeah.
Get the fuck over yourselves, okay? You fucking faggots.
Assimilate to society and just be part of fucking society. Every time something happens, everyone wants to be accepted in society, but the second you're accepted like everyone else is and someone makes a joke about you, instead of leaving it alone, all of a sudden now you want to be separate again.
Yeah, you don't want to be accepted
and not be part of society. You want to be separate and fucking make society pay for the love of having a dick
Why would
in
you
your
take
ass.
this case?
Because she sucks.
No, we all know
is
she
it? Who
sucks.
took it?
I'm
Gloria
guessing
Alred.
I bet you there's a lawsuit.
It gets better.
Oh, yeah, because there's a lawsuit.
Then the coach allegedly grabbed a baseball bat and started shoving the small end through a circle formed by his finger and thumb.
Wow, why didn't he use a donut?
In other words, any male heterosexual fooling around is not allowed anymore.
Right,
No, because
none of that
by the
shit.
way, the three guys, by the way, were probably laughing their fucking
Of course
balls
they
off at this
were.
point.
Well, they're like, that's the bat we used last night.
And the reaction we had, why wasn't there one guy at the press conference having that reaction? That's
Right.
just fucking
right.
funny.
It's hysterical.
Through a circle formed by his finger and thumb, simulating
Well, that's
sex.
how you do it.
The coach then allegedly said, "Are you three giving it to each other up the..." use the word.
Up the what?
What's the word, Gloria?
Up the chimney?
Is it cunt?
Up the British.
I like to think
Up
it was
the Academy, the Mad Magazine movie.
Right.
I like to think it was bunghole.
You
Up
think
the bunghole.
Bunghole?
Yes.
Can you imagine?
Up
This
the
is
poop
like
chute.
seriously.
This is
You're reprimanding grown men like it's second grade.
Right.
Did you say that?
at a ballpark.
At a ballpark.
They're fucking
where-
adult ball players
Right.
with adults in the stands having a little back and forth exchange like any guy would have with somebody that's
Yeah,
fucking
they don't
with
want
you.
that. They want to take testosterone right out of the picture, guys.
Right.
I've been saying it for years.
Exactly.
There's something else going on here. The three guys Roger MacDowell was going after, I think, didn't have much of a problem
No,
with this.
they're not the one with the problem.
Yeah, wait, the story gets better, Nick. They obviously said something to Roger. Roger's like, oh, yeah, you fucking homos and doing this and
And
that.
they probably
I think
laughed.
the guys took it like, okay, it's just guys doing what we do,
It was-
right?
there was someone
but there was
behind
someone
them.
else that saw
That was
this whole
so-
shit go
Was that,
down.
can I just say, was that someone, a
I think.
man or a woman?
I don't.
I think
we're
it was
gonna
a
find
little
out.
family, but I'm sure the man wasn't the one that got all upset.
A whole family?
Let's find out. Let's find out.
Rather, up the, I'm going to use the word for, crude word for
Just say ass.
rear end.
I know. There you go.
While thrusting his hips forward and backward in a sexual manner.
This guy is
Roger rules.
Roger MacDowell.
I fucking love Roger MacDowell.
Is hysterical.
I didn't realize he was such an
Yeah, but
asshole.
he's losing me.
Why?
He's going too far.
Well, devil's advocate, but if you're the manager of a professional baseball team,
He's not, though. He's just a coach.
okay, if you work for
it's
the
hilarious.
Braves and there's people in the stands,
Yeah.
and you're fucking going, hey, do you fuck each other in the ass and putting a bat through your finger and humping?
That's hilarious.
Can I tell you something?
It's the ballpark, guy. He's
Yeah,
on the
yeah,
ball
it's a
field.
ballpark.
Anything goes.
You're right.
You're
You're right.
Jimmy, can I tell you something now that I'm a father? I would have no fucking problem with that if I was with my son.
That's
I would
behavior
have no
I'd-
problem with
Opie,
that.
your kid's
I
still
would
in meth?
explain it to him.
That's behavior I'd expect from a third base coach.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Not a man. Is he the
Not
manager?
a manager.
Why is someone like so offended they got to get Gloria Alred involved? I would have no problem with that. I would explain the shit.
It's an easy way to get out of it. You say these are the new signals.
Yeah, exactly.
That's steel. This is bunt, and this is shit on the end of my cock.
And backward in a sexual manner.
You're a sexual man,
Coach
you horse
McDowell
faced
then
pig.
put up 3 fingers,
3 fingers.
pointing at the men, and in response, some individuals in the bleachers shouted, "Oh my God!"
Okay. And that should be the end of it.
Oh my God! Do you think anyone really went, "Oh my God," or like, "Oh my God"?
Yeah.
That's hysterical.
Yes,
exactly.
It's not home. Oh,
Exactly.
in a ballpark. You wouldn't expect this behavior.
If that goes down, most people are laughing their asses off.
Of course.
Most.
But
but
this
it's not
is where
about the
we're headed,
majority
man.
Yeah,
anymore.
this is where we
This
are.
is where we're headed.
They
It's
say,
never
oh my,
about the majority.
they say, oh my God, when she comes in the room, but it's always followed by, the cunt is here. She is a fucking joyless monster. I really hate. I hope her clit gets caught in like a. I don't know how a clit would get caught in a fucking bike chain.
Very easy with her.
Yeah. I hope she's fucking changing a bike tire.
It hangs down.
Steals it.
Hangs down like Turkish taffy.
Yeah.
This is just we're doomed.
Well, we
as
got-
a nation, especially as a nation of men, we're just doomed.
It's PC horse shit. And it
Yeah.
don't come from the right, and it never did. I'll
No.
keep fucking saying that till I'm 1,000.
We
You're not going to live that long, Nick.
I don't know. I did 10 sit-ups this morning.
we got one. We got one more short clip
Oh, let's
to
hear
wrap
it.
this up.
Do I look thinner? Thanks, Nick.
Well, it's the black you wear,
But you
though, Jimmy. It's thinning. Black.
I know, I'm just
I'm
fishing.
eating like a fucking... I don't give a
I
fuck.
like when people say nice things to me.
At that point, Justin shouted, "Hey, there are kids out here."
Oh, Justin.
Hey,
Where is this paradise? Everybody's butt fucking. There's children watching. He's got the donut. Oh, she's making me want to go to this place.
Uncle Paul.
Yeah, you make the little finger through the whole thing. You show them. That's how you make the big boys happy.
Holy shit!
So I guess Justin's the problem. Justin was the father with the kid, probably, right?
Yeah.
At that point, Justin shouted, "Hey, there are kids out here."
Yay.
The coach replied, "Kids don't effing belong at the baseball park." End quote.
I think Rogers had it with baseball.
No,
he's just begging. Just fucking
No,
take
he's
me
had
out.
it with fucking women and children
Exactly.
being the fucking default button in this country.
Not being
the
able to-
fucking world
yeah.
doesn't revolve around you and your fucking kids. I don't give a fuck.
And Nick,
God
going with
damn,
that,
yes.
I think what he's saying is something we have said on this show. You go to these sporting events, and now it's all about the children.
Yeah, I know.
They get rid of all the stuff that adults enjoy at a sporting event because it might offend the child.
You understand? That's female think.
Yes.
Okay, the more empowered women have become in this society, I'm going to say it again and again. The more that's how we're starting to think.
Yeah.
Oversensitivity doesn't come from a male point of view.
No.
You know what I'm saying?
That's a mothering thing that would happen in a ballpark, not a dad. I remember going to the fucking ballpark with my dad, and all I heard was cursing out of him. He was the one.
And you're on the pitcher's mound crying.
Yeah.
His father was Vic Morrow, and then he slapped him on the stand. Then Tanner Boyle fucked his mouth in the tree fort. Good example. You mean the guy who threw spaghetti against the wall?
Yeah.
Used the C word?
I just remember hearing like other people yelling and cursing, and as a kid even finding it hilarious.
Yes.
And it was like cool as a kid.
Yeah.
You're just like, oh my God, I've never heard so
You
many
got to hear
curses in my life.
something, right?
It's great.
It's called growing up. You
Yeah.
gotta make the fucking world childproof and risk-proof.
You're right.
What the fuck are you
Everything's got to be fucking put in bubble wrap, and all the sockets got to have the plug things in them and protect. Like, and I mean that in a kind of generalized term, not literally. I think you should probably, if you got kids, keep the old sockets full.
Yeah.
I can tell you.
But
I can tell you
That's not that way, Uncle
Cover
Paul.
this.
That is scary.
Keep the sockets full.
But we're fucking
Fill them
bunch of
sockets.
pussies.
Well, here we go.
And we kowtow to them.
Well, guys, we've given into it, so
Yeah.
it's our fault.
We got 30 more seconds, and it'll just enrage you even further.
Ballpark. End quote. The coach then picked up his bat and started walking in a threatening manner towards Mr. Quinn, saying to him, quote, "How much are your teeth worth?" End quote.
It's the greatest
Actions that we think are appropriate are that both Coach MacDowell and the team should be fined, and Coach MacDowell should be ordered to apologize to Mr. Quinn and his family, and to all the fans and to the city of San Francisco
Oh, my
for his
God.
homophobic,
Why is this
vulgar, and threatening behavior. Finally, we also believe that Coach MacDowell should be required to undergo sensitivity training.
There it is, guys.
She just knows every hot button.
There it is.
It's almost like she's laying it on. Wink, wink.
Yeah.
Can she be serious at this point? Really?
That can't be serious.
Why don't you go desensitivity training for you?
Yeah,
You.
don't be so sensitive.
Seriously, put her in a fucking...
Apologize to what amounts to an entire city.
Well, you heard in there, it was an away game.
Yeah.
Of course that's how you
Where
treat
was
the
it,
fucking
anyways?
home team.
San Francisco.
Was it
Not a smart move on his
League
part.
ballpark, or was this AAA?
Major League, I think.
Was it?
Roger MacDowell, excuse me, yep, he had to apologize. The fake apology.
But he is acting. You got to say this every time. It just kept getting worse. It wasn't like he just said, "Hey, you three homos." He did the hip thing, and he mimicked the bats, and he said, "Fuck in the ass," and then he said, "I'll knock your teeth out."
But you know
It's
what?
hard to
We're
sell that
not
one.
getting the whole story. What they were yelling at him.
Oh,
either.
dude, I'm sure it was
To
awful.
set
they
him
probably
off.
finally
Where's his
pushed
lawyer?
him over the fucking
They're probably yelling
Pushed him over
something
there.
like "No batter, swing." I yell that a lot
Now we get to the
at football games.
Why would they yell that at the pitching coach?
Exactly, that's the beauty of it. It's wrong because he's not a batter, and he gets confused.
This story has all the features because now this is something that drives us nuts too. So they force him to apologize. He apologizes for the gay slurs and all that, right?
Yeah.
But advocates, including Glad, want Major League Baseball and the team to take more action. If you apologize, shouldn't that just be it? Sometimes?
more
No,
action.
it's not enough
So
for
you have
Glad.
to apologize and also fucking lose your livelihood.
They want
right?
him fired.
So
Where-
why
where-
apologize then?
Where does Glad? Where's the headquarters, and why doesn't somebody burn it down tonight? I'll give you $50 if anybody.
Nick is
does that.
kidding, completely kidding.
I'm only kidding.
Nick is
Not
joking.
real fire.
No,
That's what
Nick
Nick
is
does.
completely joking.
Nick's a
I am kidding.
comedian.
Yes, of course.
Of course.
They don't have a headquarters.
Jesus. No.
The apology.
Hindquarters.
I'm deeply sorry that I responded to the heckling fans in San Francisco on Saturday. So they were heckling him pretty good, and he finally had it. I apologize to everyone for my
Yeah,
actions.
let's gloss over that part of the fucking fight where he was getting heckled. That's not important.
What a load of shit.
And here's the shit. It goes, McDowell's apology is a start.
yeah.
Why does it have to just be a start?
Because he needs that sensitivity training.
But the Braves and Major League Baseball must take real disciplinary action and send a message that anti-gay slurs have no place
And
in
after
sports.
they do that, they better change your name from the Braves, because that's also offensive to Native
Right,
Americans who
that's
take it in the
true.
ass.
Yeah, that's true.
They do the tomahawk chip. What's that?
What?
Professional sporting events should be an environment that all fans and families can enjoy. But adult males are not enjoying it because it's way too family friendly.
Yeah. Now it's family friendly.
So where's our enjoyment?
Yep. Yeah.
Not a place where children are exposed to violent threats and discriminatory language.
Shut up.
Again, would that ever come from a guy?
All the legends. You think Ted Williams didn't yell some shit out?
Babe Ruth.
Hey, that's right. Rod Carew.
Oh, Joe DiMaggio.
Babe Ruth would have been on the on-deck circle actually putting pine tar and sticking the bat in his ass to make his point. He would have been like, well, he's eating a hot dog filled with trans.
Right? You like this shit, don't you?
Well, he's smoking a cigar and eating trans fats. He's eating like 100 hot dogs.
And then he'll smack a home run with the same fucking bat.
And then Joe DiMaggio would have blackened his wife's eye and went off to war. I'm just listing things now.
Let's not forget Ty Cobb. He knew how to handle himself.
Ty Cobb.
He knew how to handle himself.
Well, when people ask me about when I was at the Montreal Comedy Festival, I go, how do you describe your act? I go, I'm like Ty Cobb without the baseball skills.
That's fantastic.
Yeah, I thought that summed it up.
He was great, wasn't he?
Oh,
fucking great.
I don't like the violence I'm seeing here.
What do you think he's saying?
Let me see.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, you
Hi, how are you? Have you tried
You know what my favorite thing is when they get real tight on a pitcher's face after he gives up a home run. And you just see him clear as day, just go, shit.
Fuck off. Motherfucker, yeah.
Is that Roger MacDowell?
They don't bother covering their mouths anymore.
Oh, that old.
I love when they cover up the
minor
home
league
plate.
manager.
Cover the plate with dirt.
It's going completely apeshit.
That is the greatest insult.
That's hilarious.
Doesn't he throw the grenade to this guy? Is this the guy that crawls on his stomach?
I think this guy
Oh, that was a minor league guy.
Look how he-
That's him.
Look how
Is that
he-
him?
Now he's marking out with home plate.
He's making a real scene.
Fuck
He
you.
really is being an
Look at
asshole.
that. There's a lot of fuck yous.
He's gonna get. Now he's
Guy looks like he
taking
should be
third.
running a drill press.
Now he picks up third base. He's walking away with it. What the fuck? I wonder what the story is behind this.
Oh, he probably thinks they're big stamps.
He's taking the
He wants
bases.
to mail a letter to
he
the
just-
fucking pie company.
he just
Oh.
threw
It's going
third.
to get better, Anthony. Watch this.
Oh yeah,
Watch this.
If he had real gumption, he'd shit on the mound.
Look at this.
he's low crawling. He's soldier low crawling onto the pitcher's mound.
You're gonna love this.
Now he's picking up the rosin bag and throwing it like a grenade at the ump. That was a good shot.
When was this?
Oh, quite a few years ago.
Oh, that is.
Did he get in trouble for that? He probably got.
No, he got a sitcom.
Phil Wellman.
That was posted back in 07.
That's great.
He's doing a one-man show on Broadway.
God damn, is that funny?
Yeah, Jimmy. I guess he went a little too far,
Maniac.
but still, to ask for his job at this point is ridiculous.
Are they asking for his job though or no? I haven't heard anyone say they want him
That's
fired.
what they're hinting at. Disciplinary actions. What does that fucking mean? They want him out.
Maybe they want him to suck off the guys he yelled at. Suck him off.
Roger MacDowell's my new favorite fucking ex-player.
This guy then is just taking the other players are laughing. He just took second and third,
And then does the big
goes out, and now
kiss
he's
and good night.
He's leaving through the outfield.
Two-hand kiss and see ya.
That guy's in Dutch.
That's it.
Did he get fired for that?
I hope he got rewarded.
It looked like an old clip, so they probably
I think he did.
said like
Matter of fact,
one
I think
game
he did.
suspension.
When's the last time you heard of Phil Wellman? I rest my case.
Yeah.
I like to say end all sentences like that. I rest my case, gentlemen.
Good old Phil Wellman.
That's very good.
Thank you.
That way
I
we know
bet you
you're done.
McDowell had a few in him.
Probably
You know?
did. Yeah, a couple in him. He's
Probably
like,
had a fight. You don't know what happened. He had a fight with his wife.
these fucking assholes yelling at me, fucking fag. I'll fucking tell them. Hey, you homos. Yeah, fucking like the bat. You fucking take it.
You guys want a small update on Philip Wellman?
Yeah, what happened? Who was that guy?
Well, he was in 2009. ESPN showed the top 10 meltdowns in sports history and judged that one to be number one.
Number one. Yeah,
Nice.
yeah. That's
Well
a good-
deserved.
that's
Well
a good
deserved.
one.
Let's see. He was also brought up to the Major League Braves for a couple of weeks in March of 09.
After the incident, before.
After.
All right, so
and
they
then
didn't fire him.
after the minor league Braves finished the 2010 season with a 63-74 record, Wellman's contract was not renewed.
What happened right after that incident? Does it say?
He was given a 3-game suspension.
Oh, that's it. And what year was that incident?
That was 2007.
That wasn't,
Oh, wow.
and that was AAA or something. That wasn't.
Yeah,
that
yeah,
wasn't.
yeah.
You know,
That wasn't
that
pro.
wasn't the show,
No,
as
yeah,
they call it.
that was
I don't even think it was
minor league.
triple.
Wasn't
I
even-
might go double
You might
on
be
that
right,
one.
Ope.
I might go double on that
You
one.
might be right.
There's a little too many advertisements on
Fucking
the
hilarious.
on the outfield walls.
Love that guy.
Fuck.
I'm so sick of it.
We're the Mississippi Braves. Anybody know?
Oh, is that it? Mississippi
Yeah.
Braves.
MISSISSIPPI.
Double A.
Very good, Jimmy.
Nailed it.
Topeka, Kansas.
I spell Mississippi very well.
Yeah, you do. Very fast.
Jesus.
I've actually used that to try to get pussy.
You're the only one that can spell. Mississippi.
Girls like, I'm not attracted to you. MISSISSIPPI.
Damn it.
You know,
I'm sick of it. Fucking tired of it.
128 people died in Alabama today.
Yeah, it's crazy
Wow,
with
what the fuck's going on?
Tornadoes. Giant, fucking monstrous movie tornadoes.
Why don't
apparently.
we get them up here?
It's all that whole thing.
It's just set up
It's
perfectly.
the Rocky Mountains.
Topography.
Is that what it is?
And
we learned
then
earlier,
the Great
topography.
Plains. And for some reason, we don't get them here.
Well, we got remember last year?
Yeah,
we had
we
a
did.
couple
We get that
touchdown in
occasion-
Yonkers.
Yeah.
Remember?
Could you imagine? They got to always send somebody from the Weather Channel to go, well, we're going to investigate and see if this was a real tornado. But we never get one of those mile-wide fucking...
Yeah.
Those things that look like they're spinning slow, but they're doing 400 miles an
Yeah.
hour. We don't get those.
Is that how fast that shit spins?
Oh,
crazy.
at least
Wow.
Motherfucker!
I have to pee, but before
got
I
cold.
pee, I'm
Yeah.
afraid I'm going to come back to no show, so I have to plug something before I forget.
Why would you think that, Jimmy?
Oh, I don't know,
really,
because I
Jim?
can't pee
Does
in
that
less than
happen?
35 seconds. Oh, Boyd has
like
it.
my shit too, will you, Jim?
The Antisocial Network is coming to Seattle Friday, July 1st.
With Uncle Social.
Because it's anti-like in antifreeze. I don't know. It's with myself and Burr and Brewer and Attell, and it's the Paramount Theater July 1st. Tickets are on sale tomorrow, but today there's a pre-sale. Go to www.tickets.com, and the word, this is the password, KISW. It's on at 10 o'clock a.m. to 10 p.m. on the West Coast, and that's because it's the station call letters for BJ Shea.
Yeah, BJ's supporting the show.
Yeah,
right?
and the show will sell out 'cause it's a big show for BJ.
Are we going to have him on tomorrow?
I don't know.
I thought we
I
kinda
honestly
worked
don't know.
that
I know.
out.
I think I have to call in.
I like my time with
Still
BJ.
out there.
I love BJ Shea.
Yeah, BJ's all right. All right, get
Wildly
out,
attractive.
Get out of here, Jimmy. We'll continue with the Nick DiPaolo here, who's got a great
I don't wanna
Showtime
leave.
special. Didn't you have to take a leak?
For 2
Where's
minutes.
your special?
Saturday.
Saturday night.
How'd you
9
get
p.m.
that? Are they looking for people?
Raw nerve. What
Yeah,
do you
right.
discuss on the special? All the hot topics?
Yes. I was
All the
talking
hot
about
buttons?
I actually talking about this this Alabama storm fucking a year before it happened. This is how good I am.
You're a seer.
It's my I'll take I take a few swipes at Obama, and it's and
All the
I
stuff
shit on
that just-
myself and my wife and getting old and marriage and politically it'll be refreshing.
Good.
Yeah, it is refreshing to actually hear somebody talk like Nick does, because it's the political correctness is nauseating out there. Nauseating.
Yeah.
And then when Nick's on stage and says some shit, and you hear the crowd, sometimes they do gasp. I'm fucking roaring, going like, thank God. Thank God. I keep waiting to hear a shot, though, and watch you hit the stage.
Yeah, well,
like
I
somebody
don't-
just blow your fucking head
don't
off.
give me any ideas.
Oh, I
Jesus.
know. Believe me.
What the fuck?
I think that every day I walk out of this fucking place, too.
Especially, Showtime, 9 o'clock this Saturday night. And I'll be at the Pantages Theater while the Showtime special's on in Minneapolis.
Yes.
Which is a beautiful theater. And
Pantages.
I heard it's pretty full.
Yeah,
Very good.
So,
they'll come out and see Nick, that's for sure.
But yeah, tune into the show. And if you don't have it, just order it and cancel it.
Yeah, that's all you got to do.
I don't give a fuck, just order it.
You know?
Order it and cancel
If you
it.
don't have it, wrap your mother in tinfoil and put her tits due north on the roof. And you'll pick up bits and pieces. But it came out good. I shot it at Foxwoods, and
Oh, good for
it's
you.
overdue, in my opinion.
Good for you.
Suckers.
It's about fucking time, right?
Yeah, really. 23 years in. Should have had 6 of these under my belt.
There's no justice.
Nah.
No justice,
And
no
there'll be no
peace.
peace.
No justice, no,
No
peace. Right, we get it.
Well, we did the Roger MacDowell. That's a great story, man. I think
Anytime Gloria Allred's involved,
I hate her.
it touches my
Yeah.
nerve. I got to yell at her personally.
Really?
Yeah, I was on Joy Behar. She was on like remote.
Fantastic.
She kept calling women second class. I go, second class? All we did was take you to dinner and buy you drinks your whole fucking life. What's second class? She actually smirked at that.
She
She's kind of
started
laughing.
like smiling. Yeah,
She started like,
Good for you. Breaking through that horse shit.
trying to.
A car. Bullshit.
What else? The royal wedding.
What else? How about a fucking Escalade doing 65, 70 miles an hour?
I'm trying to give Nick a little more time.
What?
No,
I'm trying to give Nick a little fucking time.
Anthony's been doing radio. Guy's been in radio for 40 years. Like, fucking warm up the truck.
I feel like I got tuberculosis here. I'm coughing and sneezing.
It's hurting today. All right, then we can wrap. We are live till 11 if you want to stick around.
Are you really?
It's just different people in here.
Oh, crap.
They're kind of associated with the show.
Ugh.
What do you mean?
They bring in the B team. They bring in some of these kids to do a show.
But you won't be here, you mean?
No. Sometimes.
And they talk about
Nick goes,
shit.
Oh, no. Sometimes we're here. Sometimes we're here.
Here he comes. It's Sam Roberts.
Yeah.
It's called the shit hour.
Yeah, we call it the... Oh, hi, Sam.
There he is.
We were talking about the shit hour.
The kid with the fucking hair you don't usually see below 125th Street.
People are asking about your DNA test.
Yeah, what the
Don't we
fuck?
have the results?
What are you asking me for? Like, I know this is a secret
I
investigation.
thought we were supposed to have it weeks ago.
But I'm not part of it.
We're trying to figure out if he's black.
We
Nick.
DNA tested him and sent it out and had it returned
All
to
we're
see
trying
if
to
he's
figure
got
out
black in him.
if he has black blood.
I'd say, yeah.
Yeah, there's something there.
He says his family's...
That fucking hair's not because of the humidity. Come on. Come on.
It's the humidity in the Congo, maybe.
Look at the shrub. It's like, it's like Queen Latifah's shrub.
He was
betting on
related
it
to
that
Thomas Jefferson.
TJ.
Thomas Jefferson. He
Really?
traced the family roots back. And you know what Jefferson was doing? He was out there banging like a motherfucker.
Oh, absolutely.
Banging the slaves.
Yeah,
It wasn't just about the corn in the fields.
No, that's for
When you
sure.
go to the annual picnic, which
Some of
side?
those house girls.
Which side of the field are you on?
When I go to any
Do you go to which side?
Because they do. They have the Thomas Jefferson family reunion, which used to be a
Right.
big event and then they started allowing the other side of the family in.
But they allow
and it was
them on
just
the other side of the
It was
field.
a big motherfucking cookout, yo, big cookout.
You know how miserable those old white people must have been?
Hated it.
to see.
Because it must have been like a big, well, again we meet for Thomas Jefferson's, our whole family is back together. Mm-hmm. Yeah, we is. Part of family too now, motherfucker. Oh, shit. Okay. Back to checking the family tree. Go for Thurgood Marshall or something.
we would all get along at the family picnic / cookout.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Oh, you think?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Have you ever been to one?
No.
You been to a
allo-
cookout?
would you be
You
invited?
strapped, yo?
I've never
Gotta be
been
strapped at a cookout.
Until you ask your black niece to get you a can of Coke and she fucking gets enraged.
Get my ribs on.
What is this, 1862? You get it yourself.
Come on, get a plate. Get on that. Get on that.
I've never
Get
been
on
invited.
that. What? I'm eating. Get on that.
Oh, fuck, the world's ending, and we didn't even give a shit enough to fucking play it.
Is that today?
What is it?
May 21st?
Oh, May
Yeah,
21st.
The world ends.
We got tomorrow.
I fucking paid my bills.
We got a few
Shit.
days.
I didn't have to pay my bills.
No way.
Guess I won't be doing that gig.
Yeah,
in Florida on the 25th.
That's it. Oh, shit, and I booked Red Eye, too.
So did I.
Wait, I think I'm on Red Eye on the 21st and the 25th.
Oh, that's going to be a good one, then.
Uh-oh.
You guys will
Is
be
that the end of the
discussing
world
that.
day? Shit,
That's
yo.
not well, I don't know what time it is.
What better people to fucking perish with?
Yeah.
Greg Gutfeld,
Absolutely.
Bill Schultz.
Schultz,
Andy Levy.
and some fucking
Three happy
chick with
souls.
nice gams. I
Yeah.
Crystal Ball. That's who I was on with last.
was on with Jedediah.
Jedediah.
She's got nice legs on her.
They all
that
do.
girl. It's amazing. They put him in the leg seat.
Yeah. Some of them got nice legs. His name's Michael, like yours. People saw Q&A.
All right, we gave Nick his extra time now.
All right, it's
Now I
time to
feel
go.
good.
Yeah,
Is this
yeah.
all about me?
fuck, come on
yeah.
now.
We would have been out of here. We're just showing you
Like
respect.
5 minutes
Hey, you know
over,
what?
and I
We
still
got
got to
10
pack my
minutes ago,
computer.
Nick.
And you know what's sad? I have to stick around because I'm doing the little, the serious
shit.
thing. I have like 3 or 4 shows to
You
do
gotta make
until
the
like
rounds.
2 o'clock.
All right, well, we'll
Were you
promote.
doing the fucking gay channel?
I did that one.
How was that?
A couple of years ago.
Yeah?
Well, I had a ball in there.
Yeah,
actually.
I bet 2 balls probably.
Yeah.
Do they like you?
Yes.
Oh, 4 of this. Yeah,
Yeah.
you guys, sorry.
I was just being
Did you
me.
soften your delivery a little bit? for
No,
them?
I said, listen, cocksuckers, give me some coffee and let's talk about the weather. They're actually very good.
yeah,
Gay
yeah.
people, I don't have
I
an ounce of
know.
problem with. with. When they get in groups and start fucking whining like a lad, you know.
Yep. And start typing shit out and sending press releases.
Yeah, that type. Come on.
Enough.
We all got bullied. Get the fuck over. I'm sick of hearing that too.
Humor.
We've gotten to the point where we don't mind if they're in the men's room with us. So I feel like I'm grown as a
I
person.
actually back off and show off.
Yeah, I used to back off and wait and stuff, but now it's like, all right, I think I could do this. I think I could fucking piss next to a gay guy now.
I let my cock get weighty.
Yeah.
Do you?
Yeah.
When there's a gay guy pissing next to me at the urinal next to me, I turn around and take a dump right in my urinal just to show him that I'm not afraid of anything.
That's enticing.
But we got metal walls in our men's room.
Does it smell like a dead monkey in there still?
It's terrible.
Oh, no, that was the other building.
The other building was
I was
horrible.
thinking of the other building.
Oh, it was terrible.
This one, too?
This fucking bathroom, we've talked
might
about
be
it.
you guys.
We don't know what happens when we're not here overnight.
Animals don't flush.
It's ridiculous how it looks
crazy.
like a Port Authority
Just
bathroom or
fucking
something.
flush
What's
the
wrong
toilet.
with these people?
There's no reason to walk into a stall, open the door, and just see a big load of shit with toilet paper on. Just fucking.
Well, how angry
kick it.
are you that the shit is on the actual seat?
That's another thing.
What is wrong with you?
Jesus Christ, I just got queasy with that story.
It's
I'm not
awful.
even. We've seen
awful.
this.
When you leave the stall, the
everywhere on
fucking
the floor.
toilet.
See, now that's
like,
what
what's
Gloria
wrong with your
Alred
dick?
should be going after.
Right.
That type of behavior.
People leaving shit in the bowl.
Yeah, that I go after that.
Pissing.
Make that your cause.
Yeah,
really
I
is
think everybody will get behind that
Pee on
one.
the
Nobody
seat,
wants
pee
a
on the
chocolate
floor.
frap.
Boogers on the walls.
Oh, I know.
Oh, the
Come
boogers on the walls.
Fucking animals.
That happened when I used to work at Free FM. Somebody kept, and they were fresh. What kind of fucking mental illness is that?
They would have tasted like a cold if you
There's
ate them.
toilet paper right next to you.
That was Tom Chiusano. He was guilty.
Oh, he'd do that.
Yeah, he was guilty of putting his snot everywhere to show who's boss.
It was weird, man. It was
Nick
somebody's
DiPaolo,
fixation.
It is
Raw
weird.
Nerve premiering on Showtime Saturday night, 9 p.m. Congratulations on that, sir.
Thanks, Op.
Nick DiPaolo on Twitter, nickdip.com, and the big gig in Minnesota.
Yeah,
is-
Pantages Theater this Saturday night.
That's awesome.
7 o'clock Minneapolis time.
It's just fucking bizarre. You think this chick is hot?
Big load.
That wasn't yours, right?
Of course it was.
Get out of
Who
here.
else is shit when I have on my phone?
What are you kidding me? You can download anything today.
He got a pre-toilet paper. So.
What are you working at Dairy Queen? Throw a scoop of fucking cream on that. Holy
A
shit!
dollop.
It looked like a cobra from Africa. If I played a flute in front of it, that'd then come out of the toilet and kiss me on the nose.
What, you mean like that one?
That's not yours
It
either.
is so. I'm the question mark kid.
That's a dog's tail, isn't it? What'd you do? Flush a German Shepherd down the top?
Let me see if I
Share
can.
with everyone, Jim.
Let me see if I can. I don't know if I can.
Yeah,
Yeah.
let's.
No, I don't have it
It's
on.
in the shape of his intestine.
It was, yeah.
What are you eating?
What's that?
Tabbouleh?
What is that one? Let me see.
I have very good duties.
That's
It's
perfect.
just,
impressive.
yeah, I think Sean Connery's actually piloting that one.
For Christ's sake.
I have good shits.
No, I wouldn't even use your phone now. I wouldn't put that phone to my ear.
Yes.
Because he took pic and put the,
Right in there. Get the close up.
I'm making fun of retarded kids making pies. You're making metal muffins.
That's my own cum that I licked out of my hand on a video.
What the fuck is wrong with him?
We've been trying to figure it out, Nick.
And nobody reprimands him for this type of
A
shit.
girl asked me to do it, so I did it.
If you got, a clue,
A girl,
help us
please.
out.
Oh yeah, no, a girl wanted to watch me lick my cum, and I did.
There you go.
It was very
Right?
dirty.
And is your sister still around? Listen,
No,
hey,
she
what?
would never ask that.
Anything else, Nick?
Yeah, now that I'm sick to my stomach. Jesus, you guys even gross me out.
Why?
I know. It's
Why?
disgusting.
That's not a good one.
What is that? That's not shit.
I see, Jim.
It's a sloppy Joe.
Are you starting to use props now? Jimmy's using props in his toilet.
What are you fucking serious?
That's a couple of heavy piles of shit.
You might want to get that checked out. That one.
No, but I'm getting worried about me because my shits are like a ½ inch in diameter.
Yeah, no,
Like,
my shits
oh,
are fucking.
shit.
I take a man's shits.
man, a 600-pound man. Jesus Christ, I've never seen anything
The
like
fact
that.
that he has so many pictures.
Please, I deleted a lot. I missed those.
You should do you ever put those in frames and hang them in your living room? And just have company over?
That's fine
and
art.
don't say anything? You have a chick over?
That's hilarious.
Funny you should ask, Nick. I used to take Polaroids of my logs, and I took 2 Polaroids, and I had them on my fucking dresser when I lived with my parents.
Yeah.
And my ex-girlfriend and her female cousin came over, and I forgot I had the pictures of them. So we walked in my room, and they're like, "What are these?"
I know it.
And they both saw my shit pictures. I was so
And what did you
embarrassed.
tell him? It's a covered bridge in Vermont.
Yeah, I was like, it's just a thing I did. Forget it.
It's a dumb thing I did. too.
The bridges of Madison County.
I tried to fuck one. Didn't work.
Holy shit, man.
Like the scene in Ghost. He's got his hands in it, but his boyfriend's behind him. He's shaping it. I'm worried about my colon health. Seriously, if that's how my shit's supposed to be that,
I don't know.
Shit's supposed to be thin, man.
Shit is very diverse.
Yeah.
No, I know they're not. They're supposed to be. Well, you hear those infomercials. I watch those.
Shits are like snowflakes.
Yes.
They feel good to get in your hair and on your eyelashes.
You catch them on your tongue.
You'll be knocking planes out of the skies with those fucking... Jesus Christ. One of them said Barry Bonds on it.
Holy shit.
I've taken some very big, meaty ones. I hate the shit piles.
What are you eating? Can I ask you? I'm very curious.
I eat tabbouleh every night. I eat pretty healthy. I eat egg whites in the morning.
Yeah.
A lot of grilled chicken and asparagus steamed. And my body responds by going, hey, thanks, Jim. Here's a log.
A log cabin. Jesus.
There's no better feeling than when you see one of those mighty shits periscoping out of the toilet.
I'm glad to know my asshole's not that stretched. I could never handle one of those.
Dude, mine are perfect consistency. They're like toothpaste. They fucking are amazing, my shits.
He loves his shit.
Who doesn't?
Jim will be talking about this on Meet the Press Sunday morning with
Jim.
Cokie Rhodes.
What do they call you again? I'm trying to remember.
I just get queasy.
Cocksucker?
Well, not cocksucker. I know they call
That show is filthy. I'm not coming here anymore.
I know. I'm completely embarrassed, Nick.
What's that?
What do they call you again? I know you have a name.
The Play-Doh?
What?
Playboy? Play-Doh machine.
The what?
The shit.
The
You do know.
The owner of the shit emporium?
No. I was going this.
Oh, the ship salesman or something? Oh,
No, that's not.
He's so fucking with me.
Oh, wait.
I know he is.
You mean the shit pusher?
No, not
Like when they
that
try
either.
to push it in, I push it back in there.
All right,
Oh my
I guess
god.
maybe you don't have a nickname.
You'll push
for
it
that.
out, and I push it in like a damn one of them ice pops, like a pop up. You push it out, I push it in.
Something key.
Speaking
Dude.
of packing your shit.
Duty wars.
That's what I'm doing.
All right,
I'm fucking packing my shit.
We're not going to get the nickname.
The whole room
fuck outta
smells
here.
like Desitin and powder. You'll push it out, I push it in. That's how they know I was bad. When the hole of my wee-wee is all filled in with it. Like cement.
You are
What the
fucking sick.
I had to snake out my penis hole.
You were sitting next to him.
It was packed like with clay.
How do you not? Is anybody listening to your show anymore? Because you guys would be arrested, wouldn't you, when you left the building after this type of chatter?
You would think.
Holy
Yes.
shit.
There's
It's
no better
crazy.
sound than
And
that
that's
little
coming from Nick, by the
Velcro
way.
thing
Nick's
when the
nervous.
tape comes off.
Nick's nervous. He doesn't
I don't
stop
do much
either.
duty stuff.
No.
You're missing
I'm not going to
out.
be cutting that out of the replay, Nick.
Let's roll. Thank you, Nick DiPaolo.
Yes.
Stay
Nick,
tuned
always
for more
pleasure.
shit talk.
Yes.
Yeah. See you guys tomorrow.
We're talking colon health. Life.
Good evening. Good evening. Food, all right. All right. No, he's dead. No, my health doesn't allow it.
What was the last word that was said today? That ought to hold the little fuckers.